Hi everybody, it's Core from Core Astrology. It's wonderful to be back with you. I'll be talking about the full moon in Virgo, which is happening on the 9th of March, and how this is going to be affecting all the Gemini sun, moon, or rising sign viewers. So what exactly does that mean? Well, Mercury, the planet that rules Gemini, went retrograde on the 17th of February. And when a planet goes retrograde, we get this opportunity to review matters in our lives. And it's been happening in an area in your life, dear Geminis, that relates to your career, your vocation, how you shine out in the world, how you are a limelight, how you radiate out, and what is the best version, what is your own interpretation of what is success to me. How am I the most successful person in the world? Now, while Mercury is going retrograde, and then it moves forward and goes retrograde in this area in your life, it gives you this opportunity to just review and look at these things. Is the career or the status that I have, or how I feel that I'm successful in the world, really still valid for and authentic to who I am currently? And because you are ruled by Mercury, can be quite confusing for the Geminis, reviewing these things and feeling a bit uncertain about how you're shining out into the world. And this is very much also related to your living space, because that part of your chart is Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury. Mercury rules both Gemini, your sun, ascendant, or moon sign, as well as Virgo, that part of your life related to living conditions, your home, your family, your genetics, your origin, your roots. Now, when the sun, which is also in Pisces, as is Mercury, the sun went into Pisces on the 19th of February and it leaves there on the 20th of March. So the sun is in Pisces during this time. Again, the sun is also in an area which highlights the same themes discussed. Your success in the world, how you radiate in the world, your vocation, your career, and your status in the world, and how you want to be of a limelight out in the world. Now, on the 9th of March, specifically, the moon will be 180 degrees away from this Pisces sun in the place that rules your home, family life, living conditions, your roots and genetics. And Virgo is an earth sign. It wants to know and have knowledge and details about family and home life and be realistic about it. While the sun in Pisces is more of an altruistic, loving energy, which is hugely sensitive and compassionate and very much at one with everything. Boundaries are sometimes missing. Pisces people can be very psychic, so this means that currently in your environment, in your life, which relates to your career, your version of your highest self, how you're shining in the world, your status, etc., you might feel a bit like there's a sense of wanting to connect to everyone and expand who you are and be more compassionate and sensitive and empathetic in the work that you do. Now, at the same time, Neptune is conjunct the sun at the time of this full moon, and Neptune carries with it very similar energies to the sun when it's in Pisces, that being of faith, of imagination, of illusions, of fantasy, of perfection, of being a visionary. And with it being next to the sun, it's really calling on you to try and figure out how can you be all of that in your career, in the status in the world that you have, how you radiate and shine out into the world. How can you be more perfect, more of a visionary, even more creative? The arts, photography, movie making, anything that's an image falls into Neptune's vibrations. So with that energy coming through, asking you to be more creative and more of a visionary, and this being in opposition to your home life, it is going to ask you to make choices, saying, is my home life and my living circumstances and the family life and the roots and the origin and the land that I come from still valid to where my hopes and dreams and imaginations are calling me? to be a more perfect or more visionary version of who I am. And then a day after the 9th of March, on the 10th of March, Mercury goes direct. And when it goes direct and starts moving forward, you'll have a lot more clarity on what the answers to all of this is. Now, at the same time, we also have this conglomeration of planets in Capricorn, namely Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Mars, and even the South Node, which are making a sextile to the Sun and also a trine to the Moon. They are aiding you in this visionary quest to see how you can create a more perfect way of living. And to do that, you might need to let go of old fears or old anxieties, possibly let go of a certain way of earning income or receiving resources from others, and thinking of a new way of creating that so that you can evolve with these changes that are about to happen. And also, what I'd like to share with you is Albert Einstein has this beautiful saying that imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. And this is very important, that you don't get stuck in old ways during this full moon. This is an opportunity for you to move forward and evolve through imagination and prayer. Dan Locke also has this beautiful saying. He says, live your life as if all your dreams have come true, and then challenge your reality to catch up. Also in the Bible, it says at Mark 11 verse 24, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. So it's very important at this time of the full moon also to make time for yourself to be alone, to recharge your batteries, to be in solitude, do yoga, breathing meditations, relax, take a walk alone on the beach, swim on, if you're somewhere it's warm, and you can do something where you're alone with yourself, and you can get the opportunity to get some innovative ideas to see where have your fears been holding you back, your dependence on others holding you back, and going forward there could be a more independent, innovative way of making your life more authentic and more beautiful. So thank you everyone for watching. My intentions with these videos is for self-empowerment, self-tolerance, and a lot of love and empowerment that I wish you all. Have a beautiful full moon. Be blessed. If you're interested in any of the services that I offer with consultations, please just check the information in the video below. I also am running a beautiful soul collage workshop and astrological workshop at the Buddhist retreat end of August and into September, which might interest you. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth in Ixopo in South Africa, in Natal. So I'll put a link for that down below as well. Be blessed, take care, lots of love, bye.